Surely these people interacting with each other won't fucking annihilate everything completely. Let's see the final resolution between the brothers. The war of attrition finally met. I see you've been doing well, Shadow. Brother, what are you doing here? We haven't seen each other in so long, and that's what you choose to say? I just didn't expect you to come over to see me. I mean, our shops are quite close together, but you never came over. I thought you were still angry with me. I'm not here to talk to you about what happened before. I'm just gonna ask you this. That adventure store was made because of me, right? I knew I wouldn't be able to hide anything from you. Damn, bro. Gay little brother out here getting exposed. Well, wait now. Paimon's confused. That toy... Wasn't that toy inspired by Bennett? I see you two have arrived as well. I'm sorry for not explaining the previous thing, but I didn't know where to begin. Although the adventure did give me critical inspiration, my brother was the real reason I insisted on having the toy made. I don't really get what's so difficult about this. I really don't. Like, you two just don't talk to each other? I don't get it. That's all my brother. For twisting himself into loops about over everything. You haven't changed either, brother. I'm more and more convinced that you and that adventure are the same type of person. I don't have a vision, nor am I an adventurer. But you have the same adventurous spirit. That it lives in an adventurer while you live for an adventure. You picked that flattery up from you too? How can that be? You've never been a flatterer. You've never hesitated to tell me that I have any fighting spirit. And while the truth is frustrating, it is the truth nonetheless. You've always been trying to be the best toy merchant ever, but I acceded to the family's arrangements and continued the cycle of clockmaking. Only people like you and Bennett could turn their passion to their profession. I cannot. It would take 100 of me to match your courage. Come on. Have a little bit of confidence, nigga. There's no point in hiding this. When my brother first started his intentions to move his shop next to mine, my reaction was to consider moving the shop farther. Father would be ashamed, and rightly so. In the end, the northern bank took the spot that separated us. A happy coincidence. Again, you could say. Yeah, Armon told us about that. Do you really think the world's full of such happy coincidences? That the northern bank just happened to come between us at the time? Well, you put it there? You sponsored by the Fatoon? I had reserved that spot long ago, but a new idea struck me, and so I transferred it to them for a low price. They didn't just come out of nowhere, you know. You're the one who got them involved? Do you think that your previous decision was too impulsive or something? Ever since I left, my goal has always been the greatest toy merchant. Well, hey, bro, you just put Snez9 in between? You're supposed to be the greatest toy merchant. You're competing with Child, who's in for... That's why he's in Fontaine, to be the greatest toy merchant. But what sort of greatness would that be if a family feud made my brother move away in the process? Smells like concern to Paimon. You were just making excuses when you said you wanted Sharon to apologize, didn't you? Apologize? What apology? Did I ever say that? Wow, that's a really earnest amount considering you actually did say it. Whatever. I'm here to congratulate you, Sharon. That toy is quite well made. It's such a long time since I've heard a word of praise from you. Brother, I didn't think that. I've also brought you a gift. Here's the data I had these two adventurers gather over the last few days. This should help you create something even more interesting. But weren't you going to make a toy, the champion Novus? That is important to you, isn't it? The plan's suspended, after the market shifted faster than I thought. Some ad hoc adjustments are necessary. But this data, how could I just take it? You take it when I give it to you, obviously. Damn, bro. Literally. In that case, I'll take it for safekeeping. Feel free to reclaim it should you ever need it again. Huh. So this other plan was to give the den to his brother. I apologize, dear customer. I did not ask for your suggestions first before doing this. Oh, it's fine. You paid us, didn't you? And what's more, this is more of a personal matter. It was totally worth it if your relationship with your brother can be improved, right? I agree. I guess it's a successful third-party intervention. Damn, bro, quick scoping. Oh, that's right. Leona, Sharon, since we're here, why don't you just strike while the iron's hot and work together on something? You're so good at making stuff, Sharon. You could have Lyra do the advertising. If you do this as a team, I'm sure it'll work out. I appreciate your good intentions, but there's no need. I feel the same way. Wait, so this is what you two are gonna agree on? Oh, so wait, so this is what you two are gonna agree on? That Bennett fellow said this too, didn't he? The world's full of all sorts of people. So you do remember that part. The world is full of all sorts of people, and they have all sights that only they can see. If I learned anything from him at all, this would be it. Sharon and I are just different people, which is why we sit on different paths. Perhaps he thinks that my path is too adventurous, and that I, for my part, can't stand the kind of placid existence he leads. That's right. It's four. If the hour hand does what the minute hands work, it will get fired without compensation the next day. And while the intense challenges are an adventure, it is simple life, not one as well. Everyone's got their own journey and adventure. So since we've chosen our direction, let's walk down that path and seek our own unique sights. And I'll occasionally go meet with you. After all, your road will be quite difficult. You don't even worry about me. At least I know how to enlist third parties to help me out of jams. I don't sit around waiting for these adventurers on the Northern Bank to tell you that. And what will you do when there's a problem that even a third party can't solve? I'm sure you know. The stiffer a gear is, the less durable it'll be when I worry that. And if we meet, we'll meet. What else can you do, huh? That's just life. No, you won't be defeated by life, just like Bennett, and if things prove otherwise. Yeah? I'll send you flying with a knuckle sandwich. Rat. Listen to yourself, talking to your big brother like that. Don't get too penisy, kid. Well, if Lady Farina can sit at the justice desk for a while, then our little brother can borrow his big brother's lines, right? I see you're figuring out a spontaneous out. I'd like to ask you something, so if you're free, let's meet outside the shop later. That's all I have to say today, Sharon. I'll be heading back now. I like this resolution. It's not like the, oh, we gotta work together, brother. We gotta hub it. No, it's like, yeah, I don't hate you. It's not your fault. You did what you had to do. We're walking different paths, bro. It's whatever. I like that. Realistic resolution. You're here. You seem to be in a good mood. Thanks to your help. Speaking of which, Sharon stripped the monster gave me an idea. I'm gonna go to 𝗕𝗚𝗧𝗘𝗗. Perhaps I should travel around for a bit and find some inspiration for toys myself. You travel the world. You probably know some friends like that. Do you have any suggestions for me? Ooh, can we actually suggest one? Well, we do have lots of friends, but when it comes to toy inspirations, that might be rough. Why not look for a third party? Aren't we the third party? Eh? We're a valid third party, aren't we? Are you referring to the Northland Bank? Holy shit, he's gonna actually contact Child. Oh, you meant the previous third party. Well, pilot thing, the Northland Bank's under the 𝗤𝗚𝗧𝗓, and the 𝗤𝗚𝗓𝗓 are under... I fucking knew it! I called it, bro. The second he said, I'm gonna be the greatest toy salesman, Trucer's the only other person who would refer to Child like that, and Child is the only other person who refers to himself as the greatest toy salesman, bro. Bro, can you imagine that? Trucer getting a fucking Child action figure? Are you referring to the Harbinger? Do you mean that we can make a toy themed after a Harbinger? Huh? Do you mean... Oh, Paimon gets it. Hey, leave it. Do you know there's a very special Harja who they call the greatest toys salesman in 𝗖𝗎𝗠𝗘𝗏? What? There's such a person? Of course. He's a real expert too. Maybe he'll inspire you. And you know, toy merchants and a seller would make a pretty awesome combo, don't you think? Thanks for your suggestion. You've been very helpful. I don't think it'll be that easy to get in contact with the Harbinger, but I do have some connections at the Northern Bank. I'll see what I can do. Don't forget to invite us to try whatever new toy you come up with. I hope to God they actually move on this quest in the future and we get a fucking child action figure. Fucking Tartaglia. I will. Keep an ear out on news for me. Now ain't that a nice swag ending to this? Realistic though. I'll inform you of everything else at Bank Burning Fruit. Hey, your two lackeys will seem to be here today. They took leave. They said they have a new toy idea for the weird. They have a new idea for toys. Weird, if you ask me. They usually can't think of anything, but their favorite comedies forget having any thought about toys. What's this change of heart? I couldn't guess. Spontaneous duck. Very nice. I like this quest. Simple, easy. I had to do all the fucking voice work, and I know I would listen back halfway through. Mike sounds like shit. Gotta love it, bro. That'll never change.